So I will probably end up guessing right now and say that almost everybody in the crew community, or at least the ones playing Motorfest, no. So I'm probably gonna take no. So I will take a quick guess here and say that everybody at this point is probably well aware of Season 8 dropping on Motorfest, but with that, they are also well aware of the issues this season has brought, man. And you know what? I kind of think this is probably the buggiest season so far in this game. You know what's kind of crazy though is I was not expecting Season 8 to be this broken. Like, don't get me wrong, every single season this game breaks something somewhere. You know how like the other season did end up breaking like the challenges and different things in the playlist for what was it, like 4 months or something like that. Like, I understand some issues, some stuttering and things like that, maybe some hiccups here and there with the updates, as is something we kind of expect in newer games nowadays. But I kind of feel like Season 8 was kind of way worse than any other season we have seen so far in this. And it kind of makes me want to change the name of this game. Let's see, maybe the Maintenance Bugfest or the Bugfest Maintenance Edition? Maybe something like that, because it's kind of crazy, guys. Now, this is obviously Saturday, so we are currently 3 days after the big launch, and I'm sure a lot of people have been noticing the issues, and in fact, a lot of players have been also experiencing it. If you did end up missing some of that, one of the biggest problems people were having on the first day or two, obviously it has been fixed now, is with the PlayStation 4 in certain regions not even getting the update to play the game, bro. Yes, you guys heard that right. So PS4 cannot play the game at all the first day. Basically halfway into the second day is when things started getting a bit better, and they finally were receiving the update on PS4. So literally they couldn't even play the game, which is kind of insane to me. Like, I don't know what happened there, but not having the update for one of your biggest entire player bases of the game is yeah, it's probably not a good thing. And on top of that, we also have been having a lot of lagging, freezing, stuttering everywhere, which has honestly made the game really annoying to play. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, when you're just trying to go through the menu and just click something, and the game will glitch forward or just freeze for a second, just being in the menu is honestly pretty terrible. Like, I'm driving around or doing different things. For example, when I was doing the playlist challenges, I was trying to do a donut, and I literally lagged, bro. I literally froze when I was doing a donut. Like, no matter what you do, you are freezing, stuttering, and this also happens in the summit. So if you are stuttering or messing up in a corner, or you glitch forward or mess up, guess what? It might cost you seconds and seconds and seconds on top of trying to get your score better. So that's kind of a big issue. And to be honest, guys, I really don't know when this is going to be fixed. I would like to really hope something insane would happen, maybe Wednesday, but let's be real. We know how updates are. Normally when something is broken, they could take weeks and weeks, even months before things are addressed, but something like the stuttering and the lagging and freezing like this being this bad on PlayStation, let me know in the comments below if Xbox is also like that. I don't know, but I do know for a fact PlayStation by itself right now is not running good on this game at all. Dude, it is legit insane. I cannot believe just going through the menu, driving around, I'm glitching forward, lagging everywhere. Also, just trying to change some of my parts on my vehicle, bro. I am lagging and freezing trying to do like a recalibration on my parts, bro. Like what? It is just absolutely ridiculous, man. I still do not understand how something like that gets past testing, but who knows? It could be a different side of it. I don't know. But either way, that is kind of a big issue. And if somebody just bought this game or people are excited for Season 8, this is probably going to put a huge dampering on that entire excitement, and it can even ruin it for those people. The other side of that, I was also seeing a lot of players in the previous season were having issues with the photo ops in the game, and well, funnily enough, those are still not fixed. They will still crash your game in the Luxury Chronicles playlist. Apparently, the new Street Riders also has a few photo ops that crash the game as well. So, yeah, guys, those haven't been addressed either. So, if you're trying to do the photo ops or something still, they don't work, which is kind of insane. So, those have been down for what, like 3 months now? 2, 3 months, something like that. So, it has been a straight minute since we've seen anything with that. Hopefully, in the next update, which again could be weeks or who knows how long until we see that. Hopefully that will end up getting fixed. On top of all of that, one of the other biggest issues I have seen in this entire update has to do with one of the biggest things about Motorfest. Grand racing. This is basically the main thing to do in this game that they always advertise everywhere. I mean, heck, bro, they finally brought us a ranked Grand Race mode after 2 years. Now, this is for those of you who are playing Grand Race. I do not, because I'm just kind of bored of it. I'm kind of past playing this game mode, to be real with you guys, but it is in there, and yes, it is also broken. Now, the insane part is, a few days ago, we all do know the Grand Racing was having issues. It was crashing, and different things were happening. The stuttering was happening in there as well. So you were literally lagging back and forth like you were just playing the game normally, just driving around or doing stuff. You were also stuttering and glitching everywhere in the Grand Race, like the first day and a half that the update was out. And then they finally released a maintenance thing fixing the stuttering and all that stuff, which some people have said it's fixed, others haven't. Do let me know your thoughts on that in the comments. But here's the insane part. They released another maintenance that was an hour, and apparently it fixed the stuttering, the freezing issues in the Grand Race. No word on the other freezing and issues on PlayStation. I'm going to guess and say that's probably along the lines of another maintenance, maybe a small patch. So who knows, guys, when that will end up getting in this game, as I feel like the biggest focus is probably Grand Racing. Shocking, am I right? But after that maintenance, though, they did, I guess, fix that, is what most people are saying. But it turns out after the maintenance, there was another big issue that came out of nowhere in the lovely ranked Grand Race. And guess what that is? The game basically is crashing every time you do the Grand Race. Players are basically getting all the way to the end, doing it, the game will crash and give you like an error or whatever it is. You will not get any RP or anything for even being in there. I gotta admit, guys, for this being like the main thing of the game, Grand Racing, the whole rank thing was like a big thing in this update, and probably like the biggest thing about this update in ways is a lot of players wanted it. Even though a lot of people wanted, what was it, the private lobbies, which will probably never happen. But a lot of people did really want this, and now it's completely broken or even shafted, which is kind of insane. It blows my mind they did end up releasing a maintenance that was supposed to fix the issues. It fixed a few of them, so they say, and then also they added more issues, which will then need another maintenance. So you basically need a maintenance to take care of a maintenance issue that a problem caused from the other maintenance. You will then have to add a patch to fix an issue the other patch did from the other thing. Like, bro, this whole thing is so confusing, and I just really do, I just really do not, just really do not understand at all how some of this stuff does happen, guys. I really do feel like this is by far the buggiest season they've ever done in Motorfest. And I do feel like a lot of people have been noticing. I mean, heck, bro, all over Discord, I had comments on a lot of my videos of people going, yo, dude, are you lagging and freezing on PlayStation? I'm like, yeah, yes, I am, bro, no matter what I do. You guys might even see some footage of this in the background of me glitching and stuff like that. It's legit ridiculous, dude. I understand that things happen and stuff like that with updates. I understand games are very complex, but when every single update pretty much breaks something in most games, you see it in Test Drive, you see it in this game. Other games also have this same issue. Like, you fix a few things, but you also break other things that then take another patch, could take weeks or months, to fix even more issues that the previous update added to the game. And it's just like a really odd cycle to really get the game on the right track. And honestly, I cannot believe the freezing and stuttering. That's probably the most annoying thing to me. And the fact that Grand Racing is not even working for people at all right now, at least ranked isn't. Who knows? This might be fixed today or yesterday. Who knows? It might be. But either way, though, I could probably keep yapping on and on about this, man, but it really does blow my mind, like how every single update just seems to bring more issues, and Season 8 seems to bring the most issues, or at least the buggiest seasonal updates so far. It still kind of makes me laugh how the photo ops are not working. I don't know how that slipped by the recent update, and who knows when that'll actually ever get fixed. But do let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below. I do also want to see if maybe I missed a few things, or there's even more bugs and different things going on in the newest release of Season 8 with the Maintenance Bugfest. Maybe there might be more stuff out there. Either way, the freezing and stuttering, guys, is honestly absolutely ridiculous. And from what I have been seeing in different clips, it was still going on day 2, even into day 3 of the stuttering and the Grand Racing. So yeah, it's still a problem. At least it was. Hopefully it could be fixed now. Maybe it might be. I don't know, man. It's just absolutely insane how an update like this could be fumbled or like shafted so hard. Like, people are so dang hyped up for this, and I do feel like a lot of these issues are definitely going to hurt that overall like hype factor, Because let's be real, if you're driving around and stuttering and glitching and crashing, and then you're gonna stutter in the menu, man, like that's just insane. And the overall like stuttering in grand races, bro, that's gotta be so dang frustrating. In fact, I have not even touched grand racing yet because I don't want to deal with any of that stuff. Maybe after everything is patched and it's running better, if we can hope, I might end up running a few races in there. But again, guys, let me know your thoughts. Let me know your issues. I'm curious. I guess for right now, we have to enjoy the Bugfest because it is definitely full-fledged at this moment.